Hey guys, we're continuing our path through the Tower of Latria. Things have been going pretty smoothly so far, no deaths. No one's actually managed to land a blow, but that's not to say it won't happen soon. I'll come back for these things in a second. There's an enemy out here that I want to kill first. So let her do that. There we go. It's a bit risky. Now, it's unusual actually. Normally those guys have drops. They normally drop old spice and fresh spice. But I guess they're feeling a bit stingy. There's another one just over there. Could actually probably arrow it to death, but I won't. Now I know something bad is going to happen here, so I need to get something prepared. Right, I need to be ready for poison. Yeah, it's that one. Alright, but I think we're actually safe now. So let's open up the last ones. That noise is a bit creepy. And the last one has something that we really do want in. It has the assassin's mask and the black leather armor. The black leather armor is actually pretty good. It's not covering up the bowl cut, but nothing can hide the bowl cut. You're just gonna have to get used to that. Strange, isn't it? The wizard's gloves actually offer more protection. So we'll put the wizard's gloves on. We've got a full set of armor now. And I wonder, we can swap stuff around depending on the weight. Oz. Yeah, Oz offers more defense there. And I imagine it's going to offer more defense there. Yeah, it does. Okay, but you know, full set of armor now. We've taken off the coronet because that was doing nothing for our style image. And as you can see, we had a hole in the floor. Big hole in the floor. Don't want to fall through it. So we turn around and we go back. Well, we got no choice but to go back the way we came. We did come across a couple of locked doors earlier. So we're going to try and remember where they were. I'm fairly sure I do remember. But I don't want to sound cocky, you know. Oh, I remember where that door was. They're all dead. And there was, I believe, it was some doors on this side that were locked. Because we killed these guys. Killed them good and hard. Oh, I don't see anyone else. Sometimes these guys are actually quite well hidden, but I think we're safe. Another Royal Lotus, that's quite good. The Secret Dagger, that's good for critical attacks. Now we get the Claws, and another Royal Lotus, that's pretty good. The Claws are just like they are in Dark Souls if you've ever seen them or used them. Just claw, put in your hand. Claws, like that. I'm not sure if you get one or two. God. Don't want him taking advantage of me while I'm there. Okay, well something unusual happened then. His attack didn't actually hit me, which I'm extremely grateful for. God, I picked up so much fresh spice. I'm gonna have to ditch it. I'm gonna be too overweight. Because I know there is something out here. I need to get her to do a attack. And there we go. She finally dropped something. I don't want it because I have enough spice on me and I don't have any magic. And here's the source of the singing. That infernal singing.
You're an ordinary human, aren't you? Where do you call home? Dear me, I shouldn't pry. Oh, perhaps you'd like something from my collection. I've had better days. I was once the wife of royalty, and I have some nice things to show for it.
So let's see what she's got, we may as well. That Widow's Lotus can be extremely useful if you're going to catch the Plague. Plague is a bit like Toxic, but in my opinion it's even worse. A Shard of Moonlight Stone, Rapier, Wooden Catalyst and Buckler. None of those are worth buying off her, easy to get your hands on. Black Bolts, and the the Ring of Avarice. Much like the symbol, only it doesn't take health off you. You could buy it off her for 50,000 souls, but we'll pick it up. We'll just go, we'll get it a point later in the game for free. Will I... yeah, okay, you know what, I will. I'm going to buy one... Lotus off her. Buy one Widow's Lotus. Because I've caught the Plague before and it just ruined my day. So we grab a Renowned Hero Soul. We won't go through that hole in the floor. That might be one of the safe ones though. Yeah, that is one of the safer ones. I think that's the only safe one actually. The others you'll fall straight to your death and die. Die as you classically would when you fall to your death. Are there any items in there? I don't see any, so I won't bother. I'll leave them to their misery. And we're gonna proceed with caution, although I can see the gate that we need to go through up ahead of us, so not too much caution needed. And we're gonna come in here. Now, if we were playing online, someone would have left a message for us. But never mind. We do have a bit more Lotus with us. I think it's this one on the right that has the guy with the poison in, but we'll see once I've opened this. Yeah. So, guy with poison in there, and as you've seen, we can't stab through and kill him despite it looking that way. So never mind, just ignore that one. That's going to bring nothing but heartache. Oh. Okay. And it looks like this level is going to just get more and more complicated. There are 2 dead rats there. Why are they there? You know, why, you might ask. I don't know. I don't know, but that's got nothing to do with the game. I don't know why you would be asking me that question anyway. We're going to have 2 paths here. Grab some old... Yeah, good. Old spice. That's what I needed. We'll see if there's anything worth having out here. It's actually... I think it's the other side to a balcony. Yeah. Okay, there he is. We can't open this. It's locked. But we'll come back later once we've got the key. And everything will be fine then. But for now, we head down these stairs. I think we can open this. Yes, we can. And that leaves us with a whole bunch more options. This gate is locked. However, there is a key here. So that's the key for the first floor. Is this the first floor? No, this isn't. And can we get through this one? Yes, we can. Get through that one. We'll go down a floor, which will put us on the first floor. Through a fog gate as well. Yeah, I think this is right. Heavy crossbow and some black bolts. Enemy down there. And we'll actually use our extremely powerful bow. Oh yeah, I mean that worked a treat, didn't it? You can hear an enemy. Actually, it's not an enemy. We should be able to come and see who it is. Yeah, it's Lord Rydell here, trying to bust out of his cell with his pole, his phosphorescent pole, I think it is. Now you can't free Rydell until you've got pure white tendency. Nor can you get through here until you have pure white tendency, I don't think. But we will actually be getting pure white for this because there are things that we want. We could go with the pure black route. That would turn Rydell there from a blue phantom, a friendly blue phantom, into a black phantom who wants our blood. and then we'd kill him, but we would get his weapon for killing him, so every cloud, you know. For now, though, come down. Yeah, this way. I'm not going to even pretend like I know where I'm supposed to go. We come out here, and don't go straight ahead, because this guy's over here. This guy, that's a soul, massive souls, I think it is. Can't hit us here. Nor can we hit him though, however, we're going to take him out the easy way. With our mighty strong bow. Forgot how long it actually takes to do anything. Now if you're here early-ish in the game, then your bow's probably not going to be doing as much damage as mine, but mine's awesome. That guy only gives 1,000 souls, and he does respawn. More Old Spice, good. So sometimes it's just not worth killing him, especially if you don't have a bow. He can be a bit tricky to get up close. It can one-hit kill you if you're not careful, because he's swinging like 15 swords at once. It's fairly logical, I suppose. I'm being a bit careful. I know that you can hear Rydell on the floor above. Kill that guy, didn't even look at him. Silver bracelets. Now here, this is an armor set that I don't... Yeah, I don't believe I can pick up without ditching something. And I don't really want to take off my my thieves ring. Oh my goodness, sorry. Throat's going a bit dry, I'm going to have to stop recording after this, I think. But we can come back and get it. It's the Meridian set, or Murden set. I can't exactly remember. But it's a starting set of the thingy. The guy with the faith, the Templar. Oh shit, I can't remember. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Is there an enemy here? It's not. Oh no, it's on the floor, it's fine. Unknown hero soul there. I think this way is blocked off, yeah. There is a path out here though, which we will now take. Actually go down the stairs first. Just grab the Shard of Moonlight, stone, Moonlight Stone, and we'll come out here. I like my running attack. And there we go, we get an S-stock there. Exactly the same as Dark Souls, just another rapier. And that's a funny looking thing, isn't it? Look at that. It's a dude with some pretty big shoulders and a book. That's what you like to see. He's on wheels as well, which makes... That would make life easier, ultimately, I think. Can we get out onto this ledge? I know what that item is. I'm just not so desperate for it that I'm willing to go onto that ledge just yet. I might do it at some other point. But we're on a bit of a roll here, I feel. So I'd like to continue with that. And if we're lucky, within the next 10 minutes, I said that really strangely because I was rubbing my nose, but within the next 10 minutes we might actually be able to complete the level. Okay, that one's really dangerous because it will run. 3 shots of Moonlight Stone. It will run down to the end here. As you saw, it will drop off there, and if you're anything like me the first time I saw it, you will fall off with it. And both of you will die, and neither of you will get any lovely stones for it. Lots of items we picked up though. We can open this. We got one thing to do. Just before that though. I mean just before we go there, obviously we've done it now. The guy who was reading the book, wasn't really reading a book after all. He was instead hiding arrows. Yeah, we'll go and show you. Why not? So he fires arrows like that. We just needed that key. We'll get those items later. He's going to be pretty non-stop with that with the arrows. I have seen speedrunners roll under them, but I don't think I'm actually good enough to do that, so I won't bother. I won't even try. Instead, I'm just going to go this way on this narrow ledge. It's fairly narrow anyway. It's narrow enough, frankly. You know, I don't need scary shit like this going on. But I do want... the Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. And now you have to get back up on this ledge, which is always scary, because you have to press quite hard forward on the analog stick to do that. And it's not always inclined to do it straight away, so you're like, oh, I'm pushing as hard as I can, and nothing is happening. So that's scary. That's as much of a daredevil as I'm willing to be here. I would go through that door anyway. Go back through that door, back on track. Oh yeah, very nice. Go up this way, and yeah, this way. And then this way. That's locked. I should have picked up a key somewhere, I think. I think I just came to the wrong place. It is quite hard to remember exactly where you're going on this sometimes. I picked up a key anyway. That's all I need to know. I might have missed a key at some point, to be honest. But that was the ground floor. So this is the first floor. This should be the first floor. Yeah, what the fuck? Why am I so lost? I know. I'm fairly sure I know what gate I should be going through. I think it should be one of these. Yeah, okay. Oh, it wasn't the first floor key I picked up, it was just that one. Never mind then. Never mind, it was my own foolish mistake. Okay, grab a soul, be careful. You can see the glowing of a friendly neighbourhood Medusa enemy. Not one for a good spearing. There is another one out there. Oh, it's getting quite close. There we go. Yeah, it's another item. Come and pick this up. Another renowned hero soul. We got loads of souls, and actually the dragon's soul that we picked up a couple of episodes back. That's not useful for any weapon creation, so we can use that to get 10,000 souls a bit later on. Oh, wrong way. There we go. Absolutely flying down these stairs. Oh, come on, into the fog. Alright, and then we just come and we can turn this off now. Let's go and get back to your reading. I'll pick up everything that he dropped. Storied soul, and a clever rat's ring, and a renowned hero soul, and a renowned soldier's soul, and another stone of ephemeral eyes. Okay. Actually, getting a bit tight on time. That, by the way, that's a mercury rapier, I believe. That's why I'm not bothered about it. I can make a mercury weapon if I wanted one, but I don't, so I won't. Anyway, we have to do this before we come and fight the boss. We have to do this because not only is it totally necessary, but it's also going to net us a key that we need to save Sage Freke. It's just a shame they made this pathway so long. That's the shortcut out, if I remember correctly, which I think I do. Oh, I still got some more running to do. This room down here, that's where we're going to be fighting the boss. Might actually be able to see the boss. Can we? I don't think we can. No, the boss isn't there. Anyway, this guy. Kill him. If you don't kill him, he will simply revive the boss once she's dead. So she will be dead. And I think you can get on with the level. But then she will just come back to life. But before we go fight the boss, then we'll go and quickly save Sage Freke. I'm gonna try. I might make this episode long because I'd like to get at least a shot of me killing the boss in. There are cheap ways to kill these bosses, actually. Well, some of these bosses. I told you I could have done a cheap way of killing the armor spider. Same thing really counts for Flame Lurker and the Fool's Idol, which is the boss in this level. Alright. A lot of running around here can be extremely confusing. Especially when you're as easily confused as I am. I'm just trying my best to remember where I'm going. If I get lost, please, do forgive me. It's a really complicated place, especially when you haven't been here for months and months. Okay, yeah, I think it was... was it this way? He's not on the bottom floor, I know that, and he's not on the left-hand side, it's on the right-hand side. No, that's not the right way. See? Confusing. There's so many paths. It must have to go back this way. And this way. I think he's here. Yeah. Perfect. Thank goodness for that.
Magnificent. I never expected to get out of there alive. My name is Freke. I am known as a sage. I thought my magic would give me an edge against these demons, but how wrong I was. I have been enfeebled by my long imprisonment. But I can still move my legs, and I can make it back to the Nexus. I thank the stars that I escaped when I did. I owe you my life.
So we get Jerry Stiletto, he's yeah, he's gonna go back to the Nexus. I want his armor anyway. I might kill him, or I might just get White Tendency. You can get his armor from a drop in this place once you've got White Tendency. Oh, so I don't know, we'll see. It's not like I'm going to be buying any magic off him. I can't use magic. I'm not... Actually, no, I could use magic. As far as I'm aware, you don't have to have a certain amount of intelligence to be able to use certain spells. You just have to be able to... I think you just have to use have the magicka to be able to cast them. I'm not 100%. It's not important anyway. Anyway, when you're heading up here, shield up. You'll see why soon enough. Yeah, so we get this woman. If you're just fighting it regularly without the spear and shield, then you're probably gonna have a hard time because she's quick to dodge, and she can do a lot of damage. Surprising amount of damage with that baby's nail dagger of hers. But the spear and shield technique really does stand up against all these enemies. Anyway, you get the Black Eye Stone, chunk of Moonstone, and 2 Ephemeral Eyes. I believe the Black Eye Stone is what lets you invade enemies, so I might have been wrong when I said something else could do it, not long after I started this series. Right, we're at 25 minutes now, but I'm going to go and do the boss because I want to do it. So this is the Fool's Idol boss. She will attack. She attacks with magic, however she won't attack me until I attack her. So we're going to clear a bit of space out. Take care of these guys, because they'll try and ruin your day. I'm not two-handing for some reason. And we're actually going to take her out a slightly different way. Soon you'll see her cast something on the floor. At least we should do. Grab the items. Okay, so there you go. She's just done that. She's not going to attack us. Oh, sorry, she is going to attack us. But we're not in too much danger just yet. So what I'm going to do is equip some turpentine. Do that. And then come in for an attack on her. And basically, the more health you can take off her, you can tell which one is her and which one isn't by the spells they use. However, if you do attack a false one, it will simply disappear. And we know that she's the real one because she's doing that spell, the stronger spell. So we're going to stand around here, attack the false ones, which should disappear after 1 or 2 attacks. Hit me, damn. Let's heal up a bit. Have a bit of a heal. And we got 2 of them left. 3 of them left, actually. But none of them are attacking me, so let's see. That one's not real. So actually, I've never actually done the boss fight this way. This is a very calm and collected way of doing it. Right, yeah, she's disappeared. Okay. And we'll run up towards the boss now. We've got to be careful. She will have placed those green things on the floor. And what they'll do is stun you when you stand over them. So essentially, you could find yourself stunned and right in front of her. But never mind. Boss is down. Grab this last item. We actually didn't get the last item. The last item is a weapon that is right by where she starts, but we can't get it now. I don't think, no. Remind you of the gargoyles that bring you to Anor Londo at all? Yeah, I know. Okay guys, I'm going to have to end it there. I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry it has been very long. If you did enjoy it being very long though, give it a like, why not? And I'll see you for the next one.